Monsignor Landry, National Director of the Pontifical Mission Societies. It's August 27th, the Feast of St. Monica. In today's Gospel, Jesus finishes his words against the scribes and the Pharisees, calling them to conversion. Today, he reiterates that they're hypocrites, they're actors, they're only deceiving themselves and others, that they're truly religious. And he says that on the outsides, they're painting their tombs, whitewashing them, but in the inside, they're full of hypocritical thoughts. They're filled with hatred. They're filled with dead men's bones. We know how accurate this was. At the same time that they were dressing up the religious parts, they were plotting to have Jesus murdered, this innocent man, because they couldn't stand his call to conversion. What do we have on the inside? Are we full of thoughts of holiness? Are we full of the loving actions toward others, especially those who are wandering, those who are difficult for us to like? Or are we filled, regardless of our behavior on the outside, with things incompatible with our faith in Jesus? Today, Jesus is not only calling the scribes and the Pharisees to conversion, he's calling us to conversion. On August 27th, the church celebrates one of the most endearing saints of all time, St. Monica of Tagaste, the mother of St. Augustine, whom the whole world is getting to know a little bit better because of our Augustinian Holy Father, Pope Leo. St. Monica, when she was a young woman, suffered a lot from a husband who was a little verbally abusive, from a mother-in-law who was constantly on her case. As a result of it, she used to go into the cellar and just get drunk. She was called to conversion because of it. And over the course of years, she had to pray 17 years for her husband Patricius's conversion and another 15 for St. Augustine's conversion. But over the course of those 32 years of constant prayer, tears, sufferings, mortifications for their conversion, not only did Patricius become a Christian before he died and was baptized, but Augustine became one of the greatest saints of all time. We would never have had Saint Monica, however, without her responding to that call to conversion and without that maternal and spousal love that led her to pray in such a way that she herself became very holy. Today, we pray for all the wandering children of God, those called to become part of the family, all those Patriciuses and Augustines of our own age and of our own family. We pray for them to return to the faith. We likewise pray for all those who have never heard the gospel, that they might come to experience the great joy of Monica, Augustine, and all the saints. Missionaries are those who pray for the whole world. We pray to the harvest master for these laborers, for his harvest, as well as for that harvest, so that we might all one day come to experience eternal joy with Monica, with Augustine, and with all the saints. God bless you.